This is the first universal truth. We and Nehemiah have to get straight today. Remember, Scripture speaks directly to us. There is a divine standard for all humanity above us, binding us, holding us accountable. It's written into the physical fabric of the universe. We live in an orderly universe governed by innumerable laws. We ignore them at our own peril. One of the few pleasures I take in social media is watching probably too many videos of mostly young men who get onto a fast motorcycle, get into a sports car, and pretend that the laws of physics do not apply to them. And sadly, their education is painful, is expensive, but the laws that God has set up can't be ignored. Those natural laws can only be accounted for in a Christian worldview. Without a creator, without a lawgiver, it makes no sense that you have a law code. That's plain from cause and effect. The reality is that God has created the heavens and the earth. He created every single one of us. We cannot escape the authority of those physical laws. In exactly the same way, there is a moral law written onto our hearts, written onto our souls of every human being that's ever existed. It functions as our conscience. Every single society that I'm aware of has some idea, some grasp of that little voice in your head telling you that when you've done wrong, the little voice that you can never get away from. Before Moses went up to Mount Sinai, the conscience was sufficient to hold men accountable. But the grace, the insight that God granted to the nation of Israel was far greater than that little voice. The laws given to Moses that Nehemiah is talking about in his prayer, end of 7, the statutes that you commanded your servant Moses, were unlike any other law code ever to exist. Every single law was just. It was good, every single one. At best, every other law code, even our own, hard to imagine, it has some inconsistencies, some holes, oversights that are then exploited by the corruption of our own hearts to twist the law so that it does exactly the opposite of what is intended. Laws are supposed to promote justice. Kings are commanded to do justice, but with our corrupt hearts, we twist the law whenever we can to suit ourselves to do evil. So, but Israel was uniquely blessed. A divine set of commandments. They perfectly fit together. No loopholes, no contradictions because of its divine author.